Hello everyone, today problem name is sum of two numbers. You have given an integers n and you have to find the two non-negative integers x and y which satisfy these two conditions. First condition is x plus y equal n and the second condition is the sum of digit of x and the sum of digit of y difference is at the most 1. If these two conditions is satisfied, then x and y will be the output. If we take n as 161, then our x and y will be 67 and 94. So n is 161 and x is 67 and y is 94. So the sum of these two is equal 161. It meets the first condition, and now we check the second condition. The sum of digit of x is 13 and the sum of digit of y is 13. So the difference between them is 0. So in our question they are said that the difference is at most 1. That means the difference is less than equal 1. Okay. So now we go to the more explanations to solve these questions. Suppose our n will be 1206. So we extract the digit of this n from right to left. So the first digit is 6. So if the digit is even, then we use this formula. If it's odd, then we use the odd formula. So 6 is even, that's why the formula is digit by 2 and digit by 2, and digit by 2 means 6 by 2 equal 3. So we give this 3 to x and y. The answer 1 means x and answer 2 means y. And now we go to this digit, and now the digit is 0. So 0 is even, that's why 0 divided by 2 is 0 and 0 divided by 2 is 0. So we give 0 in both x and y. Now the digit is 2, then it's also again even, so we give 2 by 2 is 1, 2 by 2 is 1. So now the digit is 1, that means it's go to the odd, and the formula is we firstly choose the first formula, that's digit plus 1 divided by 2, that means 1 plus 1 divided by 2 is 1, and 1 by 2 means 0, that's why we give in 0. So in any number we not necessary to give 0 in first. So the x and y is 1103 and 103. So if this we check that the first condition, that x and y is equal 1206 and the sum of digit of x is 5 and the sum of digit of y is 4, and the difference between them is 1, and it satisfied the two conditions. Now we go to another example for if the n is 9999. We extract the first digit, it's 9, so it's go to the odd, and in this formula 9 plus 1 divided by 2 is 5. So we give 5 for this, and 9 by 2 is 4, and again we extract the digit from the number, and it will be 9, and in this time we not choose this formula. In this time we choose the second formula, that digit by 2 for x and digit plus 1 divided by 2 for y. So 9 by 2 is 4 and 9 plus 1 divided by 2 is 5. Again we extract the number is 9, and we go to the odd formula, and in this time we not use this formula, we use the first formula. It's give x is 4 and 5, and similarly the last one is give 4 and 5. The number so the x is 4 5 and y is 5 4 5 4, and the sum of these two is 9 9 99. Okay, so the sum of digit of x is 18. Digit of x is 18 and the sum of digit of y is 18. So the difference between them is 0. So this will satisfy the two conditions. That's why the answer is these two, x and y. So we solve this problem by this way in our coding part. Now we start the coding part. We just firstly take the test case as an input and run a loop until the test case into the loop we call a function's name solve. So into the solve functions we declare the n and take the n as input. Then we declare x and y and and also need a flag for the odd conditions. Firstly we get the flag is equal 0 and we will run a loop that the n is not 0, then until the n is not 0 equals 0 the loop will run. Now we get the last digit of the number by using n mod 10 and then we deduct the last digit from the n by divide by 10. If our n is divided by 2 then we go to the even conditions, else we go to the odd conditions. First we go to the even conditions, that the x will be x plus rem by 2 into, use cell for pow, 10 pow, and y will be y plus rem by 2 into cell and pow. In else we use as similarly, if the flag is 0 then we use the first formula, that digit plus 1 divided by 2 and digit by 2. For x we use digit plus, that means rem plus 1 divided by 2 into cell similar to the odd, and the y will be y plus rem divided by 2 into cell is similar to the previous one. So if the flag is this, and after the complete one tux then we give flag equal 1, and else we use x. For x we use digit by 2, that means rem by 2 into cell pow 10 w. For y now we use digit plus 1 divided by 2, that means rem plus 1 divided by 2 pow 10 pow, and now we give flag equal 0 for the next, if again any odd rem is appear, and at last we increase the pow, and lastly we print the x and y as output. So run the code. Yeah, we given test case as 1 and 1206. Oops, the answer is not correct because we not initialize the x and y, that's why it's given the wrong answer. Now I hope it's give the right answer, 1206. you see 1103 and 103. I hope you understand the code fully. Thanks for watching this full video. Bye bye.